Hey game fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this is unexpected unboxing number 2 from the good people at Catalyst Game Labs. This was the Shadowrun Edgezone, the 6-world upgradable card game, and this was the Magic portion of the set of the Kickstarter. So it was split into 2 boxes. Which one was Mayhem? I opened that already. Thought I'd open them both on the same video, but it turned out to be a bit more content than I was expecting to be inside of this box. Regardless, you got the Magic piece of art on one side. It goes next to the Mayhem to create one big mural if you put the boxes together. And then on the back of this, you've got some of the Magic users, and it says, "Here's the deal. The opposition is going to make its play. They'll throw critters, security goons, even gangers at you. You'll respond with whatever you have, an array of runners, explosive spells, deadly spirits, and tricks you can employ to get the upper hand. Edgezone is for a Shadowrun upgradable card game that lets you build your team, gear them up, and see what they can handle. The Magic Box emphasizes the magic spellcasting and summoning side of the game, with enough cards to allow 2 players to build decks and get running. Even better, combine this with the Mayhem deck to let you and your friends fully customize, build, and unleash some of the 6 worlds mayhem." So yeah, I was going through the cards of that Mayhem box, and I built the sample deck just to see how much of the contents it used, and there's still plenty to make at least one more deck in that first box. So and I was actually surprised because it was double-sided like the sample card for the decks, and I was thinking that maybe you were going to be making one of each of the decks in there, but no, the other side is the Magic side of the deck. So that would, I'm guessing, be the cards that are in this box. And let's take a look. But I was really impressed just going over some of the rules. I feel like I played another Shadowrun, a card game that was a little bit similar, that was newer. Well, this is not as new as this, but newer than the original one, where it was kind of a co-op, and you were doing jobs and just instantly losing, and it kind of had that same feel. But anyways, it looks like it's got the same rule book. Intercepting Shadowrun on the back. Does it look the same? Yeah, so as I was going through, you see there's some bits of art throughout the book, but you build 2 decks. One is your Shadowrun deck, and then your runner deck, and the other one is your objectives. So you'll be setting objectives, and I believe both players, or however many players, can score the objectives, or at least throw challenges in the way from you getting through to your objectives. So and then each of the objectives has a certain amount of points. You set up a number of points at the beginning of the game to have a victory points. Whoever gets to that score first wins, or scores higher whenever both you, I guess, get to that point at the end of whatever turn it is. Whoever's got the higher point, they're not called victory points, like objective points, I don't know. Anyways, that's how you win, but you're fighting each other, you're fighting whatever obstacles you're putting in the way of each other. Here's anatomy of some cards, but what do we got? Dick Montgomery, a detective, a heavy sentry gun, and Harley Quinn's game. Harley Quinn's game, that's one of the more famous adventures in one of the source books from like 2nd edition maybe, of the setting. Regardless, and Prime Runners, and these are like your legends. Tells you a little bit about the Prime Runners. But yeah, so you get some in the box, and it was pretty cool. In the sample deck, here's your Nulian. It had a couple of the Prime Runners in there. So I'm excited to try it out and see what is different. So let's take a look at a couple of the runners in this box. But since it's more Magic focused, I'm assuming we'll get some cool Magic users in this box. So we start with a Morris Knight rocker. Looks like a troll rocker. And troll runner. Yeah, and he says, you gotta go till you can't go no more. From Scam 3 Horns, or Slam 3 Horns, by Morris Knight in the space. So it costs 6 new yen to get out, and the icons are whatever abilities that they have. There's some items that when you attach it to them, I was reading that you have to have whatever icon that the item has if you want it, if it has any kind of prerequisite. And it says stats at the bottom. He's a 4/6. I believe that's just along the lines of like kind of like Magic. I don't know if one is his life points or not, but another interesting thing I'd seen. So we got, oh, well, I'll pick him up later since there's a dupe right now. We got Pappy, the Street Shaman. And let's see. If Pappy dies, all dwarfs present receive +1 until the end of turn. Oh, so Pappy, everybody rages if Pappy eats it. So, but yeah, I was seeing that, like, what's kind of cool is that your characters take damage. You can heal them by like turning them, which is like tapping, or your gear can get destroyed too, but you can heal it, but you lose your turn for whatever you're doing it for. So we got Redline Ganger. What are you? An elf runner. The first bike deployed on a redliner is free. Oh man, so must be a biker gang or something like that. Redline Ganger. Rocket Rigger. Oh boy, elf rigger. And it just looks like a basic elf rigger. Pretty cool. And oh, here we go. Sally Sung. Yeah, so this was one of the characters that was in the pre-made Magic deck, and it wasn't in the other box, so I just assumed it was in this one. So it's one of the prime runners. Sally Sung is a mage. Costs 6. New yen to get out. 3/3. And where does it say beauty and power don't mix? So I'm guessing since her stats aren't that high, I'm guessing it's the 2 flame and the 2 lightning that make her so special. So that's pretty cool. Sam Twist Werner, human prime runner. So what is this guy? This guy looks like it doesn't really look like he's a mage. So at the start of each of your turns, choose a skill for Sam to have until the end of next turn. Oh, maybe he is. He just has all the skills. So man, that's cool. Oh, this is a cool. This one brings me back. Cool piece of art. I think it was in 3rd edition. Orc Prime Runner, Scatter the Rat Shaman. Pay half the cost of spirits deployed on Scatter. It's 2/3 for 5, and 2. Man, I don't know how that works, but pretty cool. I remember that mug. Shamrock. That's a Mafia Ganger. It's an elf runner. Pretty cool. And this looks like it might be an updated piece of art. Shasta, the mage, human runner. Art looks a little bit cleaner, a little newer than some of the older stuff. Skag, Street Shaman. There's an orc runner. So yeah, we got a lot of shamans in here. Oh man, here we go. Skids, the rigger. It's a troll rigger. Good name. Skids. What's the value on this guy? Let's see. Come on, focus. So it looks like it's a 6/6, costs 7. Got a melee and a key, so that must be for piloting or something. Oh man, Stomper, the troll runner, costs 7. And he's 6/7. That's an A1, so don't know what that means, but he looks pretty hard. He's got a bandolier on. Sin Ganger, Orc Runner. Oh man, this guy's got some great art. 4/5. That guy looks cool. Come on, right, focus it up. There you go. Tin Man. Oh boy, Cyborg. I love all of these really metal cyborgs. dwarf runner. You can't even tell he's a dwarf just from this picture. Maybe if it was the full piece of art, you could tell that maybe it was kind of short or something. But that looks just awesome. Just awesome. That's 90s metal as you get. It's got a robot arm, shoulder pads with spikes on them. Just cool. Gun in one hand. Just looks awesome. Costs $8. It's 5.5. And for a buck, you can give them +1/+1 to a turn. So maybe just buying more gear for them. I don't know. Winterhawk. It's a prime runner. That looks like a newer piece of art. The newer art just looks too clean for me. I like how grungy. I know this is an older piece of art just by looking at it. It just looks grungy. Looks 90s. Hammer Bodyguard. Orc Runner. So orcs are always corporate sellouts, man. They always got your corpo bodyguard orc in the Shadowrun universe. Styx is a street samurai. Okay, there he goes. Bade. Oh no, I'm just making up words here. It's bad reputation. A target player who has just attacked an opponent's runner loses 10 reputation. Dang. So this is special. So these are the cards that you can use just to kind of like fast effects that happen and really put a kink in whoever's playing. So that's cool. It's a piece of art that I remember from the 3rd edition. It's a bug deck and a special. Play on target deck or any cards target decker looks at using the recon or gear programs you also see. So it's cool. It's good, neat little selection of stuff here. Let's open something else. Where'd my knife go? Here it is. But yeah, so you're kind of just trying to score the most objective points or objectives to win, and screw with your opponents any way you can. I guess just throw kinks into their plans and move on. So we got a contact who's just a squatter. It's pretty cool. Got yourself a squatter, a troll bouncer. That'd be a nice contact more often than not. You don't want a troll bouncer against you, so I'll take it. Cyberspace Designs quad rotor. Okay, so quad rotor. Yep. Ares Black Sky. We got a gear drone. What else do we got in here? Bulldog Step Van. It's pretty neat. The Defiance T285. Somebody's getting held up by that thing, or just ventilated, one or the other. Defiance Super Shock. Cool. Oh, Doc Wagon Gold card. So if things are getting hairy and your team is getting murdered, you just call Doc Wagon to pick you up and heal whoever needs it. Hand razors. It's pretty iconic weaponry from the just from Cyberpunk, just in general. Always having claws or Wolverine-like claws, something along those lines. Heavy armor, partial. So there was heavy armor full in the other box. We got the HK227. This guy means business. What does that do? +2, +0. For 2 yen, he gets burst fire, so he can fire a couple rounds more than likely. Ingram Immortal. Oh boy. Play on a runner with firearms. Gets +3, and he gets, for 3 yen, he gets burst fire. Dang. So, that's cool. Oh, here we go. Got a katana, and it looks like somebody's already bleeding all over the place. Here, take a look at this. So, it's got +2, and user may add melee to attack value. Oh wow. Okay. And Lucky Wabbit's foot, huh? Ugh, this guy's like licking his Lucky Wabbit's foot. It's gross. Trash to cancel the effects of any special card played to modify the dice roll made by 1. Okay, cool. So, some cool stuff in there. And what else do we got? But yeah, I am looking forward to putting together the second sample deck, and then after trying those out, seeing how I want to build some more decks. So what do we got here? Objectives. So we got a dragon hunt. That sounds like it's probably a bad idea. Gives you 40 points. Roll a d6 after defeating each challenge to see if the dragon has noticed you. +1 for each challenge previously faced. On a 7+, you must fight the dragon immediately. Once you defeat the dragon, trash any remaining challenges on this objective. Requirements: fight Awakened Dragon. He's a 10-10-A3. So that doesn't sound good. He's got an Eco War. 25, no indoor challenges or requirements. Fight Awakened Toxic Spirit. So yeah, there's just a lot of like toxic waste monsters and critters, spirits in the world. Harlequin's game. Here we go again. No special cards may be played to affect a Shadowrun against Harlequin's game. Requirements: when you reach the objective, roll a d6. 1 to 2, Mage Shaman must be present. 3 to 4, no requirements. 5 or 6, a Deck or Rigger must be present. So there goes Harlequin's game. There goes Harlequin himself. Let's see. Ragnarok concert of the century. So go to a concert. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cyberpunk. All challenges placed on Ragnarok require an additional social +1 to sleeves. Bonus: 2 yen for each rocker present at the end of the Shadowrun. Okay, so sewer crawl. Some cool objectives. I like the sound of that. What else do we got? Bloody Mary the Ganger, human antisocial. So she looks cool. Looks like a newer piece of art, but it does look cool. So give it a pass. You must deploy hand raisers on Bloody Mary for free. What is it? Kaiser Decker? Kaiser or Decker. And it looks like she is a orc runner. Recon. It's pretty neat. Koi Dog, the street shaman. Some more magician users. I wonder if they got any monks in here or anything like that. Or depths, I think they were. The professor is a street samurai. Troll Prime Runner. So this dude is probably bad news. He just looks like a troll in a suit. And it's a 7-6-A1. Okay. 2 yen. Technical until the end of the turn. Pay an additional 1 yen to receive technical 2. Wow. There's Dirk Montgomery. I don't know if he's any good or not, but his art isn't too heavy or anything like that. Let's see. Oh, this guy looks awesome. Dr. Apocalypse, the combat mage. He's a dwarf runner. Oh, he's not even a prime runner. He just looks cool, though. 4/5, add 2 damage. Dr. Apocalypse inflicts with spells. Okay. Look at that. That guy, he looks like he's done some stuff. Alright, let's find somebody else that looks cool. Grandfather Bones. Another shaman. What did he cost? 6 for a troll. Grandfather Bones speaks to the dead. Sometimes the dead speak back. Alright. Yeah, we'll find one more. Alright. Iron Mike the Mercenary. This guy looks awesome. He's cost 7. And he is a 4/6 Iron Mike. What does it say? Keeps a low profile, but he's a legend amongst those who know. So, Iron Mike looks cool, man. He's got a lot of abilities there. So, yeah. So, this was a lot more of the characters, so that's cool. Then, let's take a peek at this one. See what's in here. But yeah, from the synopsis of how the game plays, it seems like it's pretty straightforward. I'm sure there's a couple of fiddly bits here or there because it's an older game. But I remember the cover to one of, I think it's the Shadowrun Companion, had this, and this was Mage Fire Bow. Then Ranger's Arms, SM5, so this is like some gear. So we got some gear. Ruger Super Warhawk. There you go. What does that add? +3. Dang, that's pretty hard. Got the Streetline Special. So that's just your your +1. It's like your Saturday Night Special. You know, it's not probably the gangs are using it. You got your Uzi 5. Cool piece of art. And we'll look at a couple more of these. Looks like machete rounds. And ooh, and here's what I'm talking about. A street location. The Arcade Megaplex. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cyberpunk. At the beginning of each player's turn, they must roll a d6 for each decker they have in play. On a 5+ the decker's turn. Oh, okay. Because they're just having too much fun at the Megaplex, apparently. The Arcade Megaplex. Let's see another one. The Mage Circle. Okay. Pretty cool. And turn a mage or shaman to visit the Mage Circle and draw the top card of your draw pile. If this card is mage or shaman, put it into play at no cost. If the card is a gear or magic card, show it to your opponent and put it to your hand. Trash any other type of card. Wow. For $2? Damn. That's anything that lets you look through your cards and take them or discard them is always good. Iron Lung. Well, let's take a look. And it says, turn a runner to visit the Iron Lung and roll a d6. 1 to 3, runner takes 2 damage. 4 to 5, draw 1 card. 6, draw 2 cards. So, could either take some damage or draw some cards. Risk reward, I guess. Man. And one more, the Festering Tusk. Let's see. You may roll a d6 at the start of your legwork phase. 1 to 3, all trolls you control are drunk. They receive -1 and are antisocial until the start of your next legwork phase. 4 to 6, pay -1 to deploy trolls this turn. Each player may only have 1 Festering Tusk in play at a time. So, must be a troll watering hole. So, alright. And then, got some Matrix gear. We got Renraku Kitsune. And play on a runner with decking. User receives +2 decking. So, straightforward. And, okay. So, we got objectives. Some more objectives. Dunkelzahn's Black Book. This is like one of the most famous like dragons in the setting. Each player may play 1 additional challenge or Dunkelzahn's Black Book or requirements. -10 reputation. No runners on surviving team possess leadership. Okay. And, oh man, Amazonian Hunt. Show you this one just for the art. It's pretty cool. No indoor or vehicle challenges. Awakened challenges cannot be sleazed. Fight awakened creatures. D6 +4, D6 +6. Man. The Amazonian Hunt looks tough. Don't go there. So, okay, some objectives. And then some gear. And a couple more. See, like, you'll look through this stuff. There's just more. Just want to sit and read everything. But I'll be here all night doing that. So, let's just take a look. All right. Well, here we go again with the sleeves not, the plastic not cutting for me. It cut, I just didn't grab it right, I guess. But anyways, here we go. Even Steven is a special. For X, deployment cost of the contact, play Even Steven on target contact that has been used since your last turn. Trash that contact. Okay. So, guess it has some sort of use. False Mentor. I don't know. Looks like some of these cards have some scratches on them. Like this one looks like there's some scratches going right down the whole card. So, Might want to sleeve them. I didn't pick up the sleeves, but I don't. Like I said, I don't even remember buying this, so I don't know if Catalyst Games just did me a solid, sent me a copy for my $1 pledge, or if wanted me to review it or what. But got a copy, so I'm happy about it. So yeah, but I did not get any sleeves or the playmat, which looked cool, but you know, whatever. I can't complain about anything. Yeah, I'm really enjoying what I'm looking at so far. A 5-finger discount. It's just a fist to the face, apparently. Turn target runner with Streetwise that you control and roll a d6. On a 4+, you may take a non-cyberware gear card from any runner in play and place it on a target runner for free. Target runner must legally be able to use that gear card. So, cool. 5-finger discount, man. It did what it said it was going to do. Oh, we got some infected chrome. Oh, looks grisly. Play on target runner with cyberware. Target runner takes 2 armor-piercing damage each turn at the start of the owner's legwork phase. Dang, that thing is gonna kill him. It's gotta get something. Gotta get something for that infection. Luck of the Irish. I don't know about this. I don't know about this piece of art. I don't know if that's a new one or if that's something from one of the books from before. But on a 4+, trash either a special card just played or one already in play. So okay. It's a pretty good card, but I don't really like the art. Rampaging Mutant. Here we go. This looks cool. So, it's a special. Play on target objective and roll a d6 for each challenger present on a 4+. Trash the challenge. If the Rampaging Mutant removes all challenges on target objective, turn the target objective face down until the owner's next turn. So, got just a mutant on the loose. And I got some spells. A classic looking Bolt of Power. So play on a runner with sorcery. Turn to use attack value of Bolt of Power in place of user's attack value. And its attack value is d6 plus 2. So it could do something. roll a 5 or a 6. You're hurting something. Bullet Barrier. Okay, it looks like a wall of some sort. And what else do we got? Detect enemy. Cool. Classic. Fireball. Let's see what we got here. Play on a runner with sorcery. Turn to attack value of fireball in place of the attack value. D6 plus 4. So that's not messing around either. Heal. Looks pretty gnarly for heal. And let's look at one more. Sleep. It's a gear. It's a magic spell. Sleep. So it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pop those in here. 2 more. Let's see. Okay, all right. So we got a basilisk. So we got some monsters. That's pretty cool. It's a challenge. Awakened Outdoors. So you throw that onto objectives, I believe. Corpse Light. Looks cool. Feathered Serpent. Oh man, that looks like it's gonna mess you up. Another challenge. Feathered Serpent is trash. Roll a d6. On a 6+, return Feathered Serpent to its owner's hand. Oh man, it just keeps coming back. No good. Okay, we got Gut Check. Got some Detective Dwarves there. That looks pretty cool. Roll a d6 for each runner present with leadership. 1 to 3, the Shadowrun is over. 4+, the Shadowrun continues, and the Gut Check is trashed. Alright. So, let's see another one. Oh, Hulking Bug. Here we Bug City. That's what I'm talking about. If revealed during Shadowrun against Operation Up and Over, if revealed during the Shadowrun against Cleanse the Hive or Cermak Blast. Hulking Bug adds +1 to the required D6 roll on those cards. Oh my god. He just gets nuts. And Hunting Gargoyle. Man, there's some scary stuff when you come to the magic side of Shadowrun. If using hand-to-hand weapons against Hunting Gargoyle, roll a d6 after combat for each weapon used. On a 4+, trash the weapon. You're just breaking it on the gargoyle because he's too tough. Stone gargoyle or something, you know. Ugh. Incubus. We got some thing-looking monsters here. What do we got? If alarm is triggered, trash a randomly chosen runner who is present and trash Incubus. So, it's cool. Some good stuff. Native American Council. Steppenwolf's Ambush. Okay. Few things in the Z zone can take you out faster than a pack of Steppenwolves. 9-7-8-2, man. No joke. Okay. And some contacts. We got a corporate secretary. Oh, we got a legendary contact, unique, Harlequin himself. That's pretty cool. Got a media chick. And a native elder. So yep. Really cool to see that. Cool to see it. And I believe this is the last box, other than the dice that look like they're the same color as the one in the other box. So pretty neat. And see if I can get in here. Okay. All right. I don't know the deal with these small packs of cards. I don't know if these were like Kickstarter exclusives or what, stretch goals, but we got a City Spirit. So I want to say in Chicago was overrun by like City Spirits in the 3rd edition. Is that or bugs? I think it was spirits. But elementals. Elemental gear magic. It's conjures a 5/5 spirit. It's pretty cool. Greater fire elemental. And then nature spirit. So they all look pretty cool. And got an assassination. And Beardo Street Mage. Human Prime Runner. This looks like it is a newer piece of art. I don't know who Beardo is. It's a human. I don't know if this is created for the Kickstarter or something. Maybe it was somebody who backed. I don't know. Bribed a star. A couple of these in here. It says target runner is arrested. Frag the runner and trash any gear on them. X is equals deployment cost of the runner. Okay. And here's so this looks like it's the same. This is the sample decks, double-sided. You got the Magic and then the Mayhem. I made the Mayhem deck, I think. Yep. Looks the same. Jack Skater, Fast Jack, and Wheeler. Now this one had Beardo, the guy we just looked at. And Bloody Mary. So cool. And your sequence of play. And then all of the abilities, the icons. So pretty neat. And this 2 6-sided dice. It only says you get 1 in the box, but it has 2, so they're already giving you more than you bargained for right off the bat. But looks awesome. I cannot wait to play. I'm hoping it has a lot of the elements from my 1st edition Shadowrun, or like I was saying, Harley Quinn, one of the cooler adventures. I think this has seen better days. My 3rd edition. I gotta buy another backup copy of this because this thing has been eaten up. I loved 3rd edition Shadowrun. But you got the Shadowrun source book. These are for I ordered a second edition. It was like a custom made one, I want to say. They used like the cover to the Japanese release of the Sega CD Shadowrun, so it's pretty cool. It's got like an anime inspired 90s cover. I dig it. But anyways, yeah, so Shadowrun's cool. Hope you ordered this and enjoy it. Let me know what you think. What are your favorite cards or types of decks? And did you play back in the day, or is this the first time you're giving it a go? How does it compare? Did it age well? All that information is new to me because I never played it before. So I appreciate any comments and talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See ya. Bye.